So welcome to this online class. And today we are going to learn about plant maintenance. And when we are talking about plants, we are talking about those machines and equipments that are kept in the farm in order for them to be used. So when you're talking about the farm, we are talking about how you can be able to maintain a plant. For example, you can be able to maintain a device like the pump or the compressor. So when we're looking at the plant maintenance, it is a function. That is the one thing that you need to know. It's an operation, it's a function. And when we're looking at the function, we are looking at the operation. So it is a function which is concerned with the management of plant and equipments together with the day-to-day operations in order, that is, to keep the plant and equipments in a good condition for them to be able to be used effectively. So when we're looking at the plant maintenance, we are looking at the way that is the functions of that plant, the way we are going to the maintenance, the management of that plant in order for it to be able to be used effectively for our day-to-day operations. There are there are six main ways upon objective of doing the plant maintenance. One of them is so that we can be able to minimize the usage of the plant and to increase its productivity. And that is, when we do plant maintenance, we are making sure that the productivity of that machine is kept as high as possible. That is, the efficiency is good or is higher. Then there is also the reason as to why another reason is so that we can extend the lifespan of that machine by reducing the wearing and tearing of that machine. We also do plant maintenance so that to reduce the cost of the production that is brought about by the breakdown. So the reason as to why we do plant and maintenance is so that we can be able to reduce the cost of the production. Another reason is to ensure that the machine is ready for operation anytime that is required to carry out any assignment. Another reason is to provide the management with the proper information on the cost and effectiveness of the machine. And the last point is so that to ensure that there is safety of staffs by failure of equipment or the plant. Those are the six main ways or objective of having plant maintenance. There are five main functions of plant maintenance. And remember, we have said that plant maintenance is a function of doing what? Of managing the plant so that it can be used effectively, so that it can be used anytime that we require it to be used for any assignment. There are five main functions or operations that are carried out during plant maintenance. One of them is to carry out inspection. We do inspection of that machine. The reason as to why we do inspection is so that we can be able to check the safety and efficiency of that machine's operation. Another reason or another function that is carried out during plant maintenance is the repair. We do repair. Why do we do repair? So that we can be able, or so that we can be able to replace those parts of the machine that are broken, and also those parts that are not functioning or that are failing. Another function of plant maintenance is the overhaul, whereby we do replace of the machine, all parts of the machines that are broken or that has reached the threshold in their operation. We also do lubrication. We do lubricate the moving parts of the machine during the plant maintenance, and we also do salvage, whereby it is the complete replacement of the whole plant, which is beyond repair. Those are the five main functions of plant maintenance. We do have three ways or types of plant maintenance. One of them is preventive maintenance. In the preventive maintenance, this is whereby we avoid the machine breakdown of plant. It involves avoiding breakdown of plants. Like when we are doing the lubrication of the moving parts, or we are not repairing the machine because it has broken. We are not maintaining the plant because it has broken. But what we are doing is that we are maintaining the plant so that to prevent wearing and tearing. And therefore, when we are doing preventive maintenance, we are preventing the machine from leakage. Like when we do oiling, greasing of the machine, we are doing that so that to prevent breakdown of that machine. There are 6 main objectives or items that are helpful or that we achieve when we are doing the preventive maintenance. One of them is we minimize possibility of breakdown. That is, let's take an example of oiling the machine. We are doing oiling and greasing of the machine so that to minimize the possibility of those moving parts from breakage. And therefore, we are minimizing the possibility of breakdown of those moving parts by oiling. Another item that we achieve by preventive maintenance is to make the machine to be ready at all time. We ensure that the machine that we are preventing from breakdown is always ready for any assignment that is kept before it. Another achievement is to maintain productivity. When we do preventive maintenance like oiling the machine, we ensure that the productivity or efficiency of that machine is kept as high as possible. We also do. We also achieve the accuracy of the machine. We are making sure that the accuracy or the efficiency of that machine is kept as high as possible. We also ensure that there is safety of the staffs. The staff's safety is maintained, and we also ensure or we achieve the produce or the production cost is reduced, or we reduce the production cost by carrying out preventive maintenance. By carrying out preventive maintenance, we ensure that there is maximum staff safety in that case. We have the second type of maintenance or plant maintenance, which is called breakdown maintenance. When we are doing the breakdown maintenance, it is done when the machine has already broken down. This is done when machine has already broken down. And we should note that the breakdown of machine plant is caused by by the failure to replace worn out parts. That is one reason. Another reason of breakdown of machine is non-replication, whereby we don't replicate the worn that is the moving parts. Another reason of machine breakdown is because of negligence of cooling system, whereby we don't cool, that is, we don't use, for example, the coolant, and that is one of the reasons as why machine can break, and also carelessness when handling, that is carrying out minor repair. Yeah, those are some of the reasons as to why machine break down or the machine breaks. Disadvantages of doing this is because of reduced of delayed production. When we are doing the breakdown maintenance, there is this reduction or delay in producing the item that you're supposed to produce. Why? Because you are maintaining the plant when the machine is already supposed to be in operation. Then there is reduced lifespan of that machine. When you make sure, or when you are just maintaining the machine, when it has broken, you are reducing the lifespan of that machine. Breakdown maintenance also leads to direct loss of profit because there is low or delayed production. Also, there is fast depreciation of the plant. The machine or the plant is depreciating at a higher rate than when you would have used preventive maintenance. There is a difference between preventive maintenance and also breakdown maintenance, and they include, number one, in the preventive maintenance, it is done before breakdown of the machine. But when we look at the breakdown maintenance, it is done already when there is a breakage of the machine. In the preventive maintenance, there is used to preventive breakdown, while in the breakdown maintenance, it is not planned. We don't plan when to do breakdown maintenance because we are maintaining the plant the time that it has already broken down. The time that machine breaks is the time that we maintain that machine. But in the preventive maintenance, there is suitable for all, it is suitable for all equipments. But in the breakdown maintenance, not suitable for critical equipment like the crane. We cannot do preventive maintenance. Then that is the breakdown maintenance in terms of the crane. Then in the preventive maintenance, we improve the quality, while in the breakdown maintenance affect the quality of good that is being produced. Then in the preventive maintenance, there is no production loss, while in the breakdown maintenance, there is production loss because of the delay and that there is a delay in the production of whatever was being produced by that plant. The third and the last type of maintenance is called scheduled maintenance. When we are doing the scheduled maintenance, it's done in accordance to data from the manufacturer. Scheduled maintenance involves the following item. Number one, time of maintenance. The reason as to why it is called scheduled maintenance is because the machine is being maintained not when you are preventing anything or when the machine has broken, but you schedule the time. You have the time that you want to, that is, you stipulate the time when you are going to maintain that plant. For example, you can say after 2 weeks, after 2 months, after 1 month, after 1 year. That is a scheduled maintenance. You are scheduling the time that you are going to maintain that machine. Another item that is crucial or critical in scheduled maintenance is maintenance tool. You must have the maintenance tool, the tools necessary for maintaining. Then materials and repair must be available during the time that you want to do scheduled maintenance. Then estimated cost of maintenance. You must estimate the cost of maintaining that plant. Then the workforce that is needed is also another item that is required during scheduled maintenance. And then we have the last type of maintenance, which is called productive maintenance. When we are doing the productive maintenance, it is similar to preventive maintenance, but it's only done to critical machines, such as the crane. These are the only machines that we do productive maintenance. So it is similar to preventive maintenance, yes, but it is only done to critical machines such as the crane. So those are the four main types of maintenance, that is preventive maintenance, scheduled maintenance, breakdown maintenance, and also productive maintenance. We have the procedure for carrying out maintenance in a machine. One of them is to carry out inventory of the facility, and that is preparing the list of all plant and equipment, carrying out inventory of the facility. The second procedure is identification of plant and equipment by, for example, location of that plant, the faculty of that plant, the department that is using that plant. Yeah. Then the third one is to mark each equipment and plant by use of symbols. The fourth procedure is to prepare plant and equipment register. The fifth one is to mark the schedule. That is, you include the list of items to be maintained. Then the sixth procedure is maintenance program. You have the maintenance program. That is a program which gives specification for the maintenance. And then the last procedure is job report. That is statement of the work done. Collect condition of the equipment. Those are 7 steps that is carried out during plant maintenance. Maintenance cost is that is breakdown of equipment may lead to delay in work, hence delay in production. Hence delay in production. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Please. Sorry. There was some interruption. Sorry. So when we are looking at the maintenance cost of the machine, we are looking at the breakdown of equipment may lead to delay in work, hence delay in production. So when we are looking at the maintenance cost, we are looking at the cost of maintaining that plant. We are looking at what are some of what are the amount or the amount of money or cash that is required to maintain the plant. So breakdown of equipment may lead to delay in work, hence delay in production. Costs incurred are divided into 2. We have the direct and we have the indirect cost. When we are looking at the direct cost, we are looking at the cost of buying the repair. We are looking at the cost of material wasted. We are looking at the cost incurred to pay the person who is doing this maintenance. But when we look at the indirect cost, we are looking at the loss of the profits due to idleness of the machine. We are also looking at the losses due to inefficiency operation of the machine. Indirect costs also include the cost that is incurred due to the stoppage of the machine. So we have 2 main ways or 2 main maintenance costs. One is direct cost. 2, we have the indirect cost. Yeah. Then from there, we need to know that there is a So we have, this is the end of our presentation. And thank you. God bless you. Thank you.